Alright guys, welcome back to the first update on Invest 96E in the Eastern Pacific, which is most likely going to become the next tropical depression or tropical storm in the Eastern Pacific, with a lot of models agreeing with a tropical storm forming within the next few days, possibly at the weekend. Currently with wind speeds of 30 miles per hour, that is 26 knots, gusting with winds of 40 miles per hour, a pressure of 1010 millibars is moving northwest at 5 miles per hour as of this latest update brought to you by Curtis Simplified. So take a look at the NHC forecast graphic. You can see Derby entering the Central Pacific, but then we have Invest 96E at a 70% chance of formation within the next 2 days and a 90% chance within the next 5 days. And yeah, this is expected to potentially become a tropical storm at the weekend. Even a hurricane potentially could form out of this system. Take a look at the model intensity guidances and you can see a lot of models are going with hurricane. You can see most of them are going with tropical storm, only 2 are not going with tropical storm. So it looks like we are going to be seeing a tropical storm form out of this system. Take a look at the track guidances here, and you can see pretty much an agreement, sort of. It's not going to be a threat to land. It's only going to go into really the open Eastern Pacific, maybe only potentially affect some islands. So if you live on those islands, make sure you get ready for this storm, as it could potentially become a tropical storm or hurricane threat for the islands. Take a look at the infrared imagery and you can see good convection, minus 80s in some places. It's only been rebuilding that since it was nighttime. It's starting to rebuild that. Minus 70s, minus 80s, pretty apparent. Rotation's decent, not enough to call it a tropical depression at this stage. Convection, really good, and conditions are really good for this system as well. Take a look at the visible imagery and you can see, like I said, great convection, and it's probably going to start wrapping that around its low level center. And take a look at the water vapor imagery just to show you the dry air around it. There's basically no dry air around the system, so the system can basically just develop in that bath water. Really, it can really start to develop, and it might start developing rapidly, and then when it starts to do that, we could be seeing the next tropical depression or tropical storm. Anyway, thank you for watching this update on Invest 96E. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you in the next update. Peace out.